So fast. He was really fast today. He wasn't that late. Super late. It's live. Live things happen. My family, welcome. Welcome back to another Galactic Tarot. Happy June, my family. Happy birthday, Geminis. Alexander's not picking favorites, but Gemini's on the list. Happy birthday, my beloveds. All of you, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Thank you to all the recent subscribers. We've hit 3,000. There's going to be some sort of celebration in order. So thank you for everybody that's been on this journey with me, with the fam, with the Galactic fam. What are we doing here today? We're doing tarot cards. We're going to be dropping tarot cards for your zodiac sign. So check out your moon, your rising, which is your ascendant, maybe your Mars. That's how we used to say Mars on the East Coast. And check out galactictarot.com. Alexander's going to be training shamans, galactic shamans, not just any old shamans. We're training galactic shamans. The intro to the course material is up there now. Who's in here? My family. That's who's in here. I see John Rico. I see Katie. I see Spiritual Sunshine. I see my brother Bo. Bow and Arrow. April, welcome. I see Becca. I see a lot of people. I see a lot of people here. Melody, welcome. Veronique, of course, she's here. My sister. Melody. Carol. Girl, why? Bridget, welcome everybody. Look, everybody's here. You knock that off and hit the like button. I'm sorry. On that note, he has to take his hair down. All right, who else is here? 3,000 person party. Welcome, you beautiful 3,000 people. My brother Corey, my sister Josie, Willow Pillow. Oh my God. Teresa, Marta. Oh my God. There's a lot of people. Thank you. Thank you, my family, for gathering in. Thank you to all the people that are very, very sneaky behind the scenes that do not comment. But I know that you're there. I know you're there. And then sometimes I do sessions with them and they're like, I'm always there. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Ariana. Welcome, Miss Archer. My brother, Kylan. Linnell. Oh, my God. There's so many people. Is that Carrie Lynn for the win? We won, Carrie Lynn. 3,000 subscribers. Welcome. All right. So, Galactic Updates. Oh, my God. Did you guys see that? Probably didn't because the views were very low on it. The daily today. The daily card reading. Are they still in order? They are. My God. Look at this. How am I even supposed to explain that? The true essence of the feminine fire. Oh my God. I saw that and I was like, yeah, right. So I didn't even scratch the surface. 2-hour dissertations behind a podium with slideshows would not scratch the surface of this. Here's what I know, my family. Pay attention to your truth, your boundaries, what's coming through for you, what you're needing to say. The old reality and the way that we communicated in the old reality is not where you are now. So it's like this whole, and I was just talking to my brother Michael about this. Brother Michael, welcome. I was just talking to Michael about this earlier. If like somebody comes up to you with the squints, they got the squint eyes. Like I almost want to just like stop them in their tracks. I'm just going to be like, I see you, your eyes, go look in the mirror. Let's come back in a vibration of love. And then we'll have whatever conversation, or maybe we won't. Maybe when you come back in a vibration of love, we won't have this conversation. But like having to speak our truth, having to oh my God, there's so much embodiment going on because our bodies have gotten larger, plain and simple. Our light bodies have gotten larger. It's just like the signs are everywhere. I literally just like I just texted a sign to my brother. I could see his area code, and then it said XXL on the license plate. Yeah, these things are everywhere, my family. So with these shadow embodiments, because I don't like to say integration anymore. The word actually stumbles coming out of my mouth because Spirit doesn't want me to say it. But to just like really like finish strong with this galactic update, Spirit basically took over my suit and started speaking through me the other day. And I was telling you that some of the pains that might be in some of your bodies are from other lifetimes. And some of them are things that we remember from a decade ago, a long time ago. And I was saying this and I was like, I feel great. I was like, I don't know really why I'm saying this. Like maybe because I'm seeing that it's going on with other people that I love. The next day I wake up, I didn't even work this out. I did legs the day before, and this is like obliterated. I haven't felt pain in this shoulder since 2013. I'm not complaining. I'm not asking for any help. I'm letting you guys know that it's a ascension symptom, because I know what this is from. I remember like in my past life regressions, like seeing like this is where that scimitar sword came down and why I came back and wanted to be a blacksmith to make sure my sword wouldn't break and I wouldn't get, you know, kind of like stabbed up in the neck area and have this pain in my body. Learned so much from these processes, not complaining whatsoever. What I'm letting you know is what I've been seeing, what I've been seeing come through for other people is us be tested by things that they're not going to happen. These things are not going to happen, but we're being tested as if they might happen. We're being tested as if that person might want to fight us. We're being tested as if that girl or guy might be cheating, and they're not. Our fields are so big. I was explaining this to my brother the other day. My brother Brandon, may you please get on the camera with me? Okay. So like here's us as dragons. Okay. Here's us as dragons. And like the let's say our field used to go to here. Okay. So our fields would intersect, but then we were like this. This is like, you're at your house, I'm at my house. And like, I'm talking about the people in Sedona here. And then all of a sudden the fields got bigger. So now it's like, everybody is essentially, whether they realize it or not, eating, sleeping, and going BM in each other's fields. So there is no way to lie now. There is no way to deal with these things. We would know. Our fields keep getting bigger. Everybody is sitting in everybody else's field. And I know that this is in more than just Sedona. I know that this is all over. And I just want to let you guys know how like this needs to be normalized, because the fields are going to keep getting bigger until wherever you are in the world, you're sitting in Alexander's field, and so on and so forth. This is what is taking place. So when this happens, when the field grows, the field goes below the ground. When the field goes below the ground, there's more shadow to embody. So that's why these challenges that aren't really challenges are coming up. And I'm seeing all the people that are like kind of dropping the ball, and you know, there's no really mistake to make here. But I see people that are going like, oh, I'm doing this, oh, I'm doing that. And I'm like, Spirit's like, you got to let them, because I don't know what else to do other than watch it. I can't tell them not to do it, and then they're wondering what happened if they did. So I just want to let you guys know the ascension symptoms are more than ever, and to normalize it and normalize the process. This spell came through, and this is the last thing I'm going to say for the Galactic Update, and then we're going to get into the Aries readings. I love you all so much. How did I best say it? Give me 1 second. It's like when these magic spells come through, sometimes I'll get the exact words later and I'll share it on Patreon. I'll share it with all of you guys. But basically, let me give you an example. Instead of saying, I want more money, or I need more money to pay my rent, and this thing, that thing, all fear things going out, or love or gratitude or whatever it is, I said to Spirit, thank you for enhancing my awareness of being able to see all the abundance that is here. Something along the lines of that. But when we cast the spell in a way of, it's already here, I've been blocking it out. Like it's already right here, and I've been not able to see it. Like, thank you for enhancing my ability to see all the love that is all around me. Thank you for enhancing my ability to see how grateful everybody is to have me in their lives. And things like that. Like having the speech not be like, thank you for making sure the money is here. It's like, that's like, it feels okay. Like all these spells, like they keep needing to be fine-tuned. And when I say spells, I mean the words that are coming out of our mouths. So Does it get better than June 1st daily card reading? Oh, sorry, that wasn't it. June 1st daily card reading. And without further ado, let's Schwab the deck. Is that everything I want to talk about? Yeah, we'll save that for next time. Yeah, I had a quick story. I'll just tell the quick story. I had Alexa, volume down. I was driving, and I drive a Wrangler, and I saw a Wrangler, like the back end of a Wrangler, and I see the front end of like a Dodge Stratus or something. Some maroon car is just completely totaled, completely demolished over here. I don't know if anybody else that lives in Sedona saw this. It was right at the Bank of America and Hero Sushi right over here, and I can see the back of the Jeep as I'm driving towards it to head to the gym, and I just intuitively knew. I was like, the Jeep is fine, and like this other car's completely totaled. Like as I'm driving in the Jeep, I was like, this is like a sign. I swear to you guys, I drive around, the Jeep doesn't even have a scratch. And like the bumper's plastic. Like this doesn't make sense. The Jeep, no ramp bars on it. The Jeep is completely unfazed, completely untouched. And the other car is just completely demolished and totaled. And I know that, like, yeah, a fine American car. Like, no. Like, I know that this was a sign. This was a sign from spirit. When we have these things take place, and I forgot who it was. One of the brothers left a comment. It was like, explain this dream state stuff and the license plate stuff. And yeah, I'm on that, bro. That video is definitely coming. But what I'm getting at is, like, this was a sign there for me, like to validate my intuition, because I was like, there's no way the front of this Jeep is fine, but I knew it was like completely untouched, and there it was. And like, this was a sign, like if you see this in your dream, like whatever it is, like when you see these very strange things that like your intuition is preparing you to see, when you see these strange things, it assists you. I'm just letting you know to ask yourself, what would this mean if I saw this in a dream? Because to look at this reality or the lack thereof with dream state lucidity is going to improve your ability to communicate with spirit, communicate with your soul, communicate with your spirit. And there we go at 12:12, Aries. Don't you know, little girl, I wouldn't if I were you. We did it, family. We did it. We're at 3,000 subs. Oh, let's pop up the other camera. Bam. Love you, Becca. Becca's on the. We're putting Becca on the screen. I want to go on the screen. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for being here. Stacy, you made it. April. Kitty Marie, get your arse in here. No bunnies. No bunnies. The bunnies have been retired for now. Oh, Aries, quantum reading. One of the Do you ever like look at your spirit team and they're laughing at you? That just happened to me. I was like, am I good to cut it? They're like, yeah. And I'm like, what is that? What is that face? What is that face? Never yell at your spirit team. Never tell your spirit team to fix their face. Aries. Oh my God. Okay. I like it. It's getting better. No. Yes. Okay. Oh my God. Aries. It ain't gonna happen. Your brother's here this time. They're like, you were there that time, but it still happened. No, I know. All right, we'll talk about it. I'm about to pick up the cards. Oh my God. June 1st. I love it. Let me do the short version. Last time we did the thing, we were punished for doing the thing that we came there to do. This is not possible for this to happen, my family. It's all about look through the spiritual window. This is down on its side. So something is transmuting. Something is healing this month of June, Aries. And what is healing is the drama that was being manifested as a child, the drama that was being manifested. And by drama, I mean the people that were projecting in on you for being the magical being that you are. So this level of multidimensionality that we've gotten to, you don't have to worry about this stuff at work. You don't have to worry about this whole, like, I mean, even like earlier, I was explaining this word spell. This is a very, very epic reading where your love vibration is what you've been manifesting on embodying, what you've been solidifying into the field. And this light has been solidified. This isn't possible. This whole, they're going to come get me. I can't speak my truth. They're going to, like, that's old world style ragu sauce. We are on this epic vegan Chipotle ranch in this time. What is he even talking about? Because the tests keep coming in. The projections keep coming in. There's projections of fear. There's projections of money loss. There's projections of, I can't do this. You can do all the things and more. I promise you, Aries. You are the sign that says, arise. So arise, Aries. I look towards the end of the month and I see very, very fast moving celebration because of the moon. What moon is this? This is the moon that is in what? 2 days. In 2 days, we have a Sagittarius supermoon. Fire and fire. It's going to be a lot of fire, Aries. I'm excited for it. We're going to be having some sort of like, party or something, whether it's, in the astral or not. But these things that are coming in, okay? The other day on Patreon, I called it I called it the Council of Poo. I said the S word. I don't want. I'm working. I'm getting better and better at not swearing while I'm live on YouTube. I called it the Council of Poo because I find it pretty odd for Alexander to have these voices projecting in, and there's like all different voices of like this fear-based one, this one, that one, and for today's daily reading and for this reading, just to sum this up, and this is for all zodiac signs, I wanted to come clean with my brothers and sisters, whatever it is. Like, even if my mind, like if I just go like, you're a bum. Like if I think in my head, you're a bum. Like I have to go up to the person now and be like, I thought it was funny. I thought in my head, you're a bum. You're not a bum. Okay. And I know like someone out there right now is like, he said bum, like it's a bad word. He's 40. He says a lot of words that he's not supposed to say in his head. I'm working on controlling my speech. I'm working on controlling my mind, and I'm getting better and better at this every single day. This is what we're transmutating, is the speech was broken. Here's what I'm letting you know. If I have a thought of my friend is doing this to me, this is happening there. I'm now, Spirit has put me in a place where I now need to go over to the person because my feminine, so we're both, all right, let me bring up the dragons again. Okay. So, I think this, all right, let me give you the exact example from the gym the other day. I'll be the black dragon. Okay. So I go up to my brother and I was like, I look at him and I go, now I've known this guy for like, I don't know, like a year and a half, 2 years now. And I go up to him and I go, and I just said to him, I go, I was talking about him. I go, why would my best friend do that to me? And then instantly I went like, and like, I was like, get out of here, run, go do a set. And then like, he was like about to talk. And I was like, I got to go do a set. And I left. And it took me about 2 minutes to start laughing hysterically because here's like the Council of Pooh came in and the voice came in that was like the overly masculine voice, like calling me the F word and not the FU word. And the voice is going, you haven't known him long enough. You haven't known him long enough to consider him a best friend. Now he's going to lose respect for you. Now he's blah, 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 blah. So I thought this was the funniest thing ever, but not at first. At first I was like, get out of here. Maybe he didn't hear you. Maybe he didn't notice. And I went and I did my set. And while I was doing my set, I started laughing hysterically. So I go back over to him and I'm like, bro, I just like slipped and called you besto friendo. And then I thought it was the funniest thing that I like that voice came in. Like this voice, I don't deal with these voices. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's very rare that there's I don't know if it's a galactic alignment, what's going on. Maybe it's because we just entered Gemini. All I know is Alexandra's pretty fortunate at navigating those voices less than how often most people do. And these voices have been coming in like crazy, like she's cheating, he's doing this, they're doing that. And I know it's not happening. So like the second I heard the voice go, oh my God, you called him a best friend. What an effing loser. And I was like, I gotta go do a set. When I didn't have to go do a set yet, I was still on break. I'm gonna be honest with you. Here's what I'm letting you know. My internal feminine and his internal feminine, I don't want there to be an unsaid thing of, don't say it. It's embarrassing. This is that. Whatever the heck the thing is. Be like, yo, bro, honestly, I know this isn't true, but the other day I was thinking you were doing this and I know you weren't doing that because I feel your energy and I know you love me. But like I'm being asked to say these things that there's no freaking way we would have said in the old reality. There's no way I would have even said probably a year or two ago. But these levels of vulnerability and transparency are actually incredibly masculine. And to have the feminine be praised in this way, because this whole, like, these deep waters of the feminine that, like, I'm going to be making an entire video about this whole, like, this fire thing. Like, somehow, because they're bums, let's be honest. You use bum again. The old world, somehow masculinity took the underworld away and made the underworld seem really bad, when the underworld is actually the subconscious mind. And this has been like, all of a sudden, damnation became fire, when damnation was actually the waters, and being able to find our dark feminine, find our dark masculine, find these things in the subconscious mind so we can heal and transmute from them and turn karma to dharma and expand the field. So that's the short version of what I want to explain. But this whole thing with the feminine, I want to make sure that my bridegroom is communicating with everyone else's bridegroom in a way that is with flowing grace, instead of having these belief structures where my old version or some fear or some childhood thing or some crap that I learned from dad is affecting me to lie by omission. Okay. It's like what I was talking about way back with the sacral chakra video. In the sacral chakra video, when I said, like, this is like the equivalent of the wife goes out, the wife or the girlfriend goes out to the store, the guy watches porn, the wife comes back and she's like, what's going on? Why does this field feel like crap? And then she says, she doesn't even say anything. She's just pissed off and she doesn't know why she's pissed off. She has every right to be pissed off. And then the guy goes later, you're acting crazy, honey. Like, we can't do that to each other as men. We can't do that to our women. Women can't do that to other women. We need to be honest with these frequencies. We need to be honest with what we're feeling, because it's all about the truth. So that was the longest tangent ever, Aries. And I'm sure I've gone on a longer tangent. That's not true. But the truth is in the physical. And yeah, that was your reading. For your love. That's my favorite Eric Clapton song. Lynette's like, why are you listening to the Yardbirds? For your love. You know that's Eric Clapton on that joint? Yeah. Okay. All right. Actually, that wasn't even that long. That was like a pretty average, 10 minutes. All right, Taurus. I feel like some people in the Aries sign are just more confused, but some of you get me. You get me. I used to be all alone, but now you're here with me. Water. Yeah, that was Aries. That was kind of for everybody. Speaking your truth, Aries. That's the short version. If Aries was its own video and I gave it a title, it would say, speaking your truth. Speaking your truth, living your truth. And part of your truth is dissolving and conquering all fears from past lives and past timelines. Taurus, let's go. For your love. Taurus quantum reading for June 1st to June 30th for everyone born into the Zodiac sign of Taurus. Yeah. If I had my own Austin Powers movie, this would be my song. One more, okay. What do we got, Taurus? There she is. Oh my God. I'm not manifesting weird cards, but if this keeps up, we're going to have a... Okay, good. All right, there's something. There's something. We were about to have a full-blown cardgasm live from here. About the way she moves. Alexa, volume down. I can't believe you having Alexa. They listen to everything you say. You're carrying a cell phone. Okay, anyways. The Empress card. There's Mama. There's Mama. Karma is down on its side. Karma, Dharma, the wheel of fortune. So the wheel is down on its side. This offering of love we see in the past, this Oracle of Delphi card. So something is coming up with your priest and priestesshood. Your lifetimes in the past as an oracle, your lifetimes in the past in the convent, your lifetimes in the past in the monastery as a priest, Buddhist monks. This is something is happening with your truth, Taurus, of that lifetime seems to be healing. Okay. That lifetime is healing this month. Something is, it's not even that it's healing. It's already healed. But with that energy now accessed by your new light body, there's basically new branches that are growing, new fruit that has been grafted into your tree. This is like when they get one branch and they stick this branch into this tree. This is what has happened by you expanding your field, expanding your body. Look at these two aces side by each. Don't say side by each, world. All right, look at these two aces side by side. Okay, and then we see drama coming quick. All right, so this isn't drama. This is you testing yourself. You're testing your new boundaries. So do not look at this person that shows up kind of like halfway during the month that's testing you. Alexander's here to give you those like sweet little cliff notes to let you know the old version of you is gone. You're the immovable object of love. There's the Empress. There's the Priestess. There's the truth. There's the release you've been waiting for. You've been waiting for something to heal. You've been waiting for some magic to release. It's here, Taurus. This reading is epic. It's happening really quick, though. So these quick things that come up at the market or at work or whatever they are, because these are your cosmic cards. So the cosmic card is showing once again right here. Boom, the tree has expanded. The tree grew, and the tree now grew to the point where, I mean, you've all seen that tree in someone's yard, and they're like, that's a peach tree, but there's no peaches on it because it's too little. Your tree has grown to the point where it is harvesting fruit now. You have done all this work. You are turning all these nutrients of shadow or whatever they are, these situations, you're turning them into wisdom. You're turning them into knowledge. You're turning them into fruit for not only yourself and your family, but for others. Okay. And you're doing this through the vibration of love. So the old version of you is gone. Okay. And this is clearly obvious with this full moon that's coming, these manifestations that you're doing on the journey. You're seeing that you're not the same person that you used to be. And this is a good thing. This is a drastic improvement. So people are seeing you as if you're stuck in something, but that's the old version of you. You're not stuck in anything. To look at these situations that come up as if you ask this person the night before in dream time, you go to whoever this person is That's like, you know, I always joke this person prefers the brown ray. You went to this person and you said, please do this on this day at this time. That's why you're bumping into this person. That's why this person's testing you in this way, because you're testing your growth. On the spot, do I act a fool? On the spot, do I say that mean thing? On the spot, do I think that mean thing? What do I do when this takes place? There's a reason why on different days, the same situation has you act differently. The same exact situation of somebody cutting you off. One day they'll cut us off and we're just like, oh, wow, that was such a lovely day. And then one day they cut us off and we're like, okay, there's a reason that's been going on. But the place that you've gotten to and where your energy has been expanded to, Spirit's letting you know that you really shouldn't be allowing these outbursts. If the outbursts happen, it's okay. It is what it is. It's not a mistake. We want to look at it as a learning experience and ask ourselves at the end of the day, what could I have done better? This is what gives us the ability to be a Time Lord. This is what enhances our abilities to control this reality, plain and simple. So be grateful that this person came to you and tested you. And I'm co-creating with you that you passed this test. The old you is gone. The you that just keeps stacking dharma and giving out coins to your family. This is you. You're like, I got so much dharma, I can like pay it off, and I'm still like, I got angel wings coming out of my eyebrows. You're just going like this with your family and friends. That's what this means. As long as you keep passing these tests, moving forward with love, moving forward spiritually with love, you're the immovable object of love. With the Empress card, winning for the Taurus sign. Okay? Okay. There we go. Baboom. Not baboon. Baboom. Okay. Who's next? Taurus. Gemini. We're going to draw we're drawing a cake. Oh, look at that. That's your cake. You see that? I drew you a cake. Taurus didn't get a cake last month. 32-23. Here we go. Gemini. Right? It's Gemini, right? Yeah, it's Gemini. Fire, earth, air, water. Wait, no. Sorry. Yeah, it's Gemini. It's Gemini. Yeah. This thing always happens when Alexander sees a 6 on the calendar. It's like the year's already over. Yeah, I had like a brain fart for a second. You know, it's like when I see like, oh, it's 5/25. That's totally fine. My brain's like, oh, that's fine. It's you know, it's May. It's May. And the second I see June, I'm like, wait a minute, what happened? It's almost like there's a missing month. And I'm like, what happened? It's not me, it's you. Okay. Gemini. Oh, there she is. Oh my God, Gemini. Okay. Oh, all right. Okay. It's a lot of yellow. Oh my God. Gemini. And you know what, Gemini, this was a birthday reading, and then you had to make it dirty. I'm just kidding. You didn't do anything wrong. Oh my God. We love this. We love this. Jen, please bring out the Gemini triplet of the twins being balanced. Or Bo might not survive the next week. Bo will always survive. Bo is immortal. Okay. Do not go jump off the roof. Be like, Alexander said I'm immortal. Bo. Anyways, here it is again. Soul retrieval of this essence that is considered or was considered a witch. What happened? Which time, you mean? This has happened over and over again. Here we go. The soul family, the truth, the empress, moving forward while looking backwards. What are we looking backwards at? We're looking backwards at our strength. What is the strength? The strength is our magic. The strength is knowing that everything that we've done to get to this point, Gemini, has been from the shadow integration. It has been from the embodiment of shadow and what has gotten you here. So as this has been happening, because Spirit has clearly been testing you, they've clearly been testing you because you guys are the physical embodiment of fractalization. Like you guys are these four twins. So some of those twins are not preferred by certain people that don't like change. Okay. Some of us are okay with change. And those are the signs that love you so much. And we love having you in our lives. Some people struggle with this. They consider it unbalanced. They don't know. They've never walked a mile in your shoes. And not that I've walked a mile in your shoes, but here's what I know. You've been going through some shadow integration for this to even be coming up. You've been going through some shadow embodiment for you to become the most loving form of yourself that you can. So the future holds meditation, weighing out your options for who and what you are. This all needs to be balanced. This whole, like, we can no longer be doing this whole like angel. Like it's like there's 72 angels. 72 times 2 is 144. All of this work comes from Solomon's Key. The other 72 were these daemon. Like there's two lions, okay? And this is for all the zodiac signs. There's the Merkaba is made of fire and water. Like there's always this duality matrix, but the duality matrix in its own essence also doesn't exist at the same time because it's a multidimensional reality. So it's the love that is the key that allows you to see the reality of what is taking place in front of you with innocence. When we can see it with innocence, when we can find this is happening for this reason, I can thank this person because they're showing up in this way to show me this thing that I no longer make this mistake. They're showing me this thing that was a challenge in the past that is no longer a challenge. That is the truth that I hold. Truth in the cosmic. Moving forward with balance and the Empress card, like it doesn't get any better than this. You guys, Gemini, I hope you wanted embodying the most powerful dark feminine aspect of your entire incarnations for your birthday, because that's what you got. That's what you got. This line up here of today being this truth card with the feminine fire, having this with the Empress and moving forward with balance with the Merkaba, and my focus is on this dreidel top and the wings. Hoping what you've been hoping for, the rainbow activations, the light body. If you're going to keep activating aspects and activations of light and shapes and all of these places to get here where you are, then we need to take the strength back from this other lifetime. This is what you've been wanting. This is what you've been asking for. But there's this like forward and back that's taking place. And I get it. This is 3 readings in a row that I'm having to bring up this whole, like what happened last time. That's done, my family. This whole, oh, they did this to me. That happened to me. I was doing it. It's done. That's done. Your brother's here. We're all here. We're a big, happy family, and we're going to get this figured out. It's already done. We've already made it through this. We just keep growing the container. We keep growing the field until we swallow this entire planet with light and just turn anything with transmutation, turn any unworthiness into worthiness. We turn any weakness into strength. That's the true art of the mental alchemist, is to be able to get something instead of saying, oh, I am healing this. That's great. You could heal that for the rest of your lifetime. You could heal that for the entire next lifetime. Instead of doing that, looking at pain, looking at this, looking at weakness, looking at whatever it is, and asking yourself, Spirit, remind me how to turn this vibration to that vibration. Remind me how to turn the poles to my benefit so I can assist everyone around me. Meditating, making the decision about the shadow. Your brother's already here to be like, I'm going to go ahead and make that decision for you. You came here to do this. You've been lied to about how this process works. This is what I was just talking about in the last reading about this whole feminine, the waters, lake of fire, all these things with the damnation and the sea witches and this thing and that thing. The more I look at it all, the water, and we all know this, the water and the color baby blue are connected to the feminine. So what you are embodying right now is the masculine being the vibration of love. We have the water element and the masculine. So regardless of what suit you're in, whether it's feminine or masculine, it can be very tricky to balance all this together. This is what we've all been doing. And if anybody knows this balancing act better than anyone else, it's Gemini. Because you're not only balancing yourself, you're balancing the destroyer, you're balancing the builder, you're balancing the nurturer, and you're balancing the seductress. So I thank you for being here. I thank you for picking such an interesting, intricate sign that is literally like, I can go to bed happy and I wake up the next day and I'm like, what the F is going on? None of the people around you know what you're going through. They do not. Unless if they have Gemini Mars or Gemini rising and they're over the age of 27 or they are Gemini themselves. Nobody knows what you're going through. I don't even know. I know because of what I know. And I know because of what I see when I have 3 Geminis come up in the same week and they're all telling me that they're dealing with the same thing. That's the reason I know. That's the reason I've observed it. And I've also looked back on my life and been like, well, that's interesting. You know, May 30th over here. Okay, this day over there. Oh, June 14th, this day, that day. And like, these are the people that come to me and they're like, oh, and I want to make them laugh. I want to like cheer them up and joke around with them and make them laugh. Some of the other signs, they won't do that for you. They won't do that for you. They don't get it. They're so structured. They're just like, if you go to bed happy, wake up happy, damn it. Nothing happened. They don't get it that something massive went overhead and it's as above, so below. And you're now, it's like spirit for you just got the wheel of 5 people. It's a 5-person wheel. Because you as you and mixture of all the versions of you that there are, and then these other 4 pieces of these other versions of the Gemini, it's literally like spirit just goes, boop, while you're sleeping. It's not even spirit. It's just time. It's literally time. This wheel is spinning and you're like, I feel great. I feel great. I feel great. I feel great. I'm sleeping. Click. It gets to like the witching hour. It's 3:01 a.m. and a new sign is now overhead. And you wake up and you're like, I don't know why, but I feel off. It's up to you to do the things to be the most loving version of yourself. I'm going in the cold waters numerous times a day. I have not missed. Have I missed a day? Spirit, when's the last time I missed a day? They're laughing. It was a while ago. I'm going once a day minimum. I go twice today into the creek. I'm not saying this to brag. I'm saying this because spirit is on my butt. I can't even have cheese anymore. I haven't had a beer, just a single beer since September in 2022. I haven't had a carb since 2004. No, that's not true about the carbs. I was doing Step Brothers. I needed to lighten it up. Here's what I'm letting you know, Gemini. You got this. Look around, look around. Gemini's like, tell us what to do. 4, 3. Spin the wheel. What do you get? Is it nurturing? It wasn't nurturing at all. How are you chopping wood? We didn't even have a tree cut down. We do now, honey. Cancer. 44, 41. I love that time. You what the heck? Okay. All right. Cancer, let's go. All right. Okay. Gemini, that was intense. We're moving on now, though. We're moving on. Gemini's like, I'm not moving on. You just prepared me for the next month. All right, here we go. Cancer. All right, get it out of the deck. Woo-saw, Gemini. Go to Thunder Mountain. And we're going to Thunder Mountain. Okay. Cancer. Cancer. Look around. Where my Cancers at? Let me get a crab emoji in the chat. I feel like they switched your sign. I feel like you weren't a crab. I feel like you were something very, very epic. God, Cancer, what is going on right now? All right. That card's there again, huh? Okay. There it is. There it is. Oh wow, we're gonna out with the old. Out with the old. Okay, Cancer. So you are human. That's good to know. That's good to know. Yeah, because you've had so many months in a row of just epic excellence. It's nice to see that you've joined the rest of us in transmutation of these lower vibratory energies. Okay. No. Okay. All right. So same thing. Here it is again. The old version's gone. The old version's gone. There's things being tested with worrying about money. There's things being worried about, this isn't real, my family. Okay. We are being tested because our field has grown, plain and simple. I'm seeing this grown field in the past. I'm seeing that everybody is looking at you and has been looking at you at how abundant you are. I got to find this exact spell. This spell that I said, this whole thank you, basically thank you for making it more obvious. Thank you. That's what it is. Thank you for enhancing my ability to see. Thank you for enhancing my. It was instead of wishing for money or wishing for love, it was thank you for enhancing my ability to remember how abundant I am. Something along the lines of that. Okay, because that's what this is saying. It's like saying, like, whether it's love or lack or money or whatever it is, Cancer, that you've been dealing with, it's a test. It's a test that you made on your ascension path. This is done. There's no more crying over spilled milk. You've already chosen this path. You've already gotten this far. There's no giving up. There's no getting out. There's no closing the door. You've already opened the door too far, and you're tap dancing down the freaking hallway of ascension like Shirley Temple, okay? There's no stopping what you have started, okay? So that's the most ridiculous image going through my head right now. All right, and he's back. It's serious. He's being serious again. He's not being serious yet. He's lying. 1 second. Give him a minute. Okay. I'm beginning to see the light. Josie, we're doing Cancer right now. You're tap dancing down a hallway like Shirley Temple, apparently. You offered these things to you to show yourself how much you've grown. We need to look at whatever the lack is, whatever it is that's been coming through, that has been your challenge, as that challenge is not actually there. And I know you're seeing the challenge is actually there, but the challenge is actually there because you think the challenge is actually there. Nobody else around you thinks the challenge is actually there. So asking for the ability to be reminded how abundant we are, because you already are abundant. Like you already have everything that you need. You already have the love. You already are appreciated. Whatever it is, do not act a fool, okay, spiritually, and allow it to have you create karma, okay? You're not allowed to do this. So this whole like, I'm doing this, that's it. I'm taking this in my own hands and blah, blah, blah. What? No, you're not. You know better than that. Every cell in your body is telling you that that's not true. And I know that I'm speaking about the future because it's June 1st, and this is something that takes place during the month, but I think you know exactly what I'm talking about. Cancer, get back in the raft. Okay. Cancer's back in the raft, everybody. We love it. Okay, so it's just tests. You're not even you. The old you. It's like you're like, what did I do last time this happened? Doesn't matter what you did last time this happened. You're not the same person that you once were. So just figure it out. Figure it out already, Cancer. Just come on, get with the program. Ascend to the rest of the planet, Cancer. Balance the waters from the middle. Come on. Come on. Come on. I hate that. I hate when I say come on like that. Ugh. Okay. Get back in the raft, Cancer. Okay? I was just taking a dip. Get back in raft, Cancer. Okay? We need these flotation devices for people that actually need them. I was about to say a Zodiac sign. He's not going to say it. Okay. Who's next? Leo. 5218. Is everybody embodying the dark feminine? Or let's find out. Let's find out next here at the Leo reading. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Leo, June 1st to June 30th. Okay. Oh. Okay. Meantime, victory, yes. Okay. All right, the journey. The worst of the journey's over. The worst of the journey's over, Leo. What do we got? Okay. Okay, so your brother's getting to remind you you're an angelic. Why does the volume have to just change itself song to song? It's like when you're watching one of those HD movies and you can't hear like literally anything. And then you put the volume up and then the action scene starts and, you wake up the neighbors. Okay. Anyways, the Temperance card. I'm having to remind you that you're an angelic and all of the oddities and all of the random things that are happening in your reality and that have been coming up are, once again, for us to, because we have the spiritual card here. So 1, 2, 3, spiritual. Okay, what has been going on? Our heart hurting in the past. Once again, cheating card. Some sort of something that upset us, somebody that betrayed us, whatever's been taking place. As we strengthen mind, body, and spirit, as we get to this, I'm saying we because I'm a Leo. All right. As we are getting to this point of mind, body, and spirit is what this card represents. As we are growing our fields and having these things come up, things are having to, like we should just be partying. Like that's what this is. We should just be partying, but like we're still learning. We're learning how to be happy. We're learning how to expand our life. We're learning on the journey how to do these things with our new levels of our ability to respond. This is all being created by our spirit team. This is all being created by us. So others are seeing that whatever these weird things that are going on in our reality, we're creating them. And you might even remember a month ago, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, Leo, you might remember that person saying like, you know, you're always telling me to talk this way, but then you say that. You know, why did you just say that? You know, you can't talk like that. You know, you can't think like that. So to get this right now at the beginning of June and to see that this is the message for June, we now have the like-mind essence of co-creation to tell each other, all right, well, we know that these thoughts are going to continue to come up. It's like the council is still here, okay? And the council is us testing us to remember. You're going to look at this, just these two together, like this, like marching towards victory with the Ace of Wands is so lit, okay? But making sure that we're making the right decisions because the Wheel of Fortune is at the end. So this is the Wheel of Karma and Dharma. Are we stacking Dharma or are we stopping the wheel and spinning it towards karma? We have to make the right decisions. We have to prove that we are these ones that came here. We have to remember who we are, Leo. And to remember who we are, which is these high angelics. We are these angelic beings that came here to get work done. Angelics can't walk around with a stick up their butt, okay? It's not possible. You can't be crabby. We got to remember who the heck we are and create our dreams, live our dreams, not talk about our dreams, not think about our dreams, manifest them, yes. But then once they are manifested, act upon our dreams, create those dreams. That's what's being asked on this journey, okay? This whole hoping, this can't be fearing love. So there's still hoping for love. Once again, reminder, the love is all around us. We need to just remember and enhance our ability to see that there always was love around us. Enhance our ability to see we created this stuff. Our spirit team created this stuff to make sure we woke up, to make sure that we found our divinity of being these angelics and being in an earth angel and coming here. Yeah, it kind of breaks the whole game. It breaks the whole system of reality because these gigantic gods, plain and simple, regardless of what sign you are, this goes for you. These gigantic galactic beings are coming into this reality and other people can see who you are, but sometimes we forget who we are, my family. So remember who you are. And instead of having people tell us, don't think like that, don't do that, and waiting for the, is this happening? This fear, creating happiness, doing this, just remembering. Just remember, plain and simple. And Leo, I say this as a Leo, so many of the other signs, like our energy is so important to them to cheer them up. So party foul if we're needing to be cheered up. Get on that, Leo. Get on that. Oh. Might as well drop that card. We don't need this card anymore. Okay. Yep. I love that. Popping you up, Stacy. Stacy says, have right thoughts. Don't want to kick karma by not monitoring thoughts. That's been the test of May. Stacy, that's been my test since 2013. So I find it very interesting. Actually, this feels really great. Hey, you guys better not be doing healing work on Alexander because he said his shoulder hurt. It's gone. How dare you? That was my pain. I wanted to complain about it, be passive aggressive all day. I'm joking. But yeah, thank you, whoever you are. It's like actually completely gone. All right, whatever. Moving on. Anyways, Stacy, 2013 was when I started to want to control my mind. It's like I did this whole like, don't say it, don't say it. I learned to be able to control my mouth without ever even having the thought cross my mind of controlling my mind. But once I realized that I was like, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it. And then like, it would be like, don't say it, don't say it. Spirit would be like, don't say it, don't say it. And I'd like say it and get really punished for it in like 2012. Like, and then everyone would go, ha, 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 ha. There's like, we'd say that mean thing or do whatever the heck the thing was. Once I controlled my mouth and got my mouth to finally sort of stop saying the mean thing and not reacting, the mind, it's been over a decade. It's 2023. And I've been talking about this like totally since 2013 thing. Yeah. So your May has been my past decade to be able to control the mind and get the mind not to judge and get the mind not to laugh at things we know we shouldn't be laughing at, and getting the mind not to be angry at things that hurt us and whatever it is. It's it gets easier every day. 10110. Oh, Virgo. I like that. We're already into an hour at Virgo. Alexander's telling too many stories. Okay. Oh, no, I'll leave the hair. I'm going to leave the hair down. I feel like the viewership will go down if the hair goes up. Okay. Bo. We all know that's not true. Three. Okay. Virgo. I'm reading June 1st to June 30th. 2, 3. Better not just be the same reading again. Meditation, tough decisions, strength, working together. It's a different reading. Yeah. And it kind of got the same again. Oh my God, I love this. All right, 2 in a row with the high angelic. Okay, high angelic, meditating, tough decision. You've been thinking about doing something for a while. The strength, you have the strength to do it. You have the people around you to do it. Multidimensionality, the release, the releasing the old, right? Releasing the sadness, releasing this whole thing. Okay, it's the same reading. They tricked me. Oh my God. Okay. But yours is more business related, Virgo. That's what I'll say. Okay, so something that happened in a past timeline. You're sad about this thing. We had to come in to create human karma to then transmute the karma into dharma. This goes for everybody here. We had to come in a while ago. Anybody saying this is my first lifetime on Earth? No, it's not. No, it's not. You'd be a bubbling mess. I am a bubbling mess. Anyways. We had to come in, do things that generated karma to then turn the karma into dharma to learn what it was to even be human, to get to this point of ascending this spaceship under our feet called Gaia. Okay, so something happened with the feminine, okay, that you're still sad about, you're still upset about. Let's put this into the state of transmutation right now. Let's turn any unworthiness into worthiness. Let's turn any of that pain or hurt or whatever happened or fears into courage, into power, into strength. This is what this is all saying. we're seeing the strength of fire, this masculine fire, basically being harvested to become this magic. Okay. But when the reading starts off with what you're meditating about, the masculinity is not representing masculine as a sex. The masculinity is representing this driving force, this action. And the action is towards this business that you're not doing, or this new thing that you're not doing, or creating music, or whatever the heck the thing is, whether it's creating art, something. You have all the resources around you. You're completely ready to do this. And everything is saying, like, love yourself and do this. This whole excuse, though, your brother, I pluck that excuse and I transmute it for you. I take that excuse away from you. This whole last time I did this, this happened. Oh, so-and-so told me that. Oh, this person, I've heard it all. I've seen it all. I've been through it all. A lot of it, at least, not all of it. But this whole thing with manifesting, this whole, my belief structures of getting to the point that I'm at now. Getting to the point where I'm at now with this whole, whatever it is, artists die poor thing. Okay. It's not true. It's not true. We're going to, that's enough of the rock music. I'm switching up the playlist. This isn't true. A lot of the things that I was told that I had to transmutate, that I had to be upset about, and I didn't even have to be upset about, I just was upset about them. And now I've gotten to this point that I'm at now, where I get to be my own boss. And not only get to be my own boss, I get to be other people's bosses and teach them to be their own boss and become the boss to others, or to become, not even the boss isn't the right word, a job creator. To get to the point where you now have the money to give other people money. That's what this is about. This is about really you completely shifting, but there's something that needs to be released with sadness, Virgo. That's what I'm getting at. The magic is all here. You're ready to go. Everybody can see you're ready to go. There's no excuse of I need help, because the people are around you. You got to just do this thing. This is what you came here to do. Like, this is your angelic duty. Okay. And I don't want to hear this whole, I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, you do. And if you don't, then sit in meditation and figure it out. You've been thinking about this thing for a while. Tough decision over the meditation, over the thinking card. Strength. You have the strength. Whatever happened last time, it's not possible it happens again. Your brother's here this time. Your whole family's here this time. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Whew. That one made me warm, Virgo. I'm gonna be honest with you. Libra. 107.44. That's a good time. You know what? We're gonna have to give the viewership a whack. It's getting warm. He's putting the hair up. He's man bunning it. No. Oh, viewership went up. Viewership went up. At 107.44, he puts his hair in a man bun. Here we go, Leaves. All right, here we go. Nope. See, people left. Knew it. They were here for the hair. Why would everybody be here for the hair? It's ridiculous. Okay, Libra, June 1st. Did I tell you guys that I'm doing a shamanic training class, soul retrieval class? GalacticTarot.com. It's gonna be so lit. Libra. What was that? Oh, it's a cloud. Did you guys see that? It just got like darker in the room. The spirit says no. The angelic says Yes. Oof. Card of the day, anyone? Magic, counseling, party time, moving forward, love, the truth sets you free, the happiness that you've been waiting for, the light, another offering, 2 offerings. Oh my God, Libra. What the deuce? Libra. Wow. Libra, this says like, this reminds me of Alice in Wonderland almost. It's like I'm late for a very important date. So there's some sort of offering that's being made to you, or there's some sort of offering that you need to make to somebody. Is this, hold on. This one's intense. I want to make sure that I'm saying the right thing. Hold on. There's an offering that's being made to you. It's not an offering that you're making to somebody else. Someone's going to make an offering to you for something that should be done. Something on the computer, something work related, something magic related, something. Somebody's going to say, hey, how about this? Sometime during June. Pay attention to that, because this has to do with what you've been manifesting. And there she is again. Some sort of soul retrieval, the awakening. The reason why this hasn't taken place yet, that this website hasn't started, this thing hasn't taken off, this like you're questioning, because for you it's not even like, I'm saying website, but it's not even website. It's almost like there's something you're like, I can taste it. It's like you woke up from a dream and you're like, wait a minute, what was that dream about? And you go and you lay there and you're like, maybe I'll remember it if I lay in the same spot. It's like right at the tip of your tongue. So pay attention to the offerings that you get, because people are able to see this, my family. Once again, there's the light. There's the rainbow light. There's the mind, body, spirit. People have the truth. People are seeing the truth for you. It's like, you ever like have that person that like they're such an open book because they're grabbing onto something so tightly? You know, it's like that example of like, we go up to the person, we're like, are you okay? And like, we know they're not okay. They look super sad. We're like, are you okay? And they're like, I'm fine. And you're like, no, really, what's going on? Like, first of all, let's stop playing that game. It's the worst. It's like that, but it's totally different. People are able to see the truth because you're grasping at like reaching for something so much. It's like the whole squeezing the soap and the soap pops out thing, but it's not even that. It's like hugging bunny syndrome, except the bunny's been dead for a while. Oh God. I don't even know how to say it, Libra. I don't know how to say it. I don't even know how to say this thing. Your thing of what it's like almost like you're begging me to say it, and so much that I can't even say it. See you, Ketty. Yeah. Here's the good news. The other intuitive people, the other regular people around you, people can see what it is. So pay attention to the offerings you get. Pay attention to the suggestions you get. I will give one quick example before I move on to the next reading, because this one is very, very happy. It's very, very awesome. Everything that's coming are your manifestations, but I'm going to give this quick example. I was number one in the company selling Verizon phones in 2007 or something. I don't know. It doesn't even matter. Here's what I know. In 2008, my boss looks at me, who's clearly soul family. My old boss looked at me and he goes, look at you. You're in great shape. He's like, you're one of the best salespeople I know. He's like, go be a personal trainer. And I was like, what the heck? I had never had the idea. It's not like I was talking about being a personal trainer and then like he gave me the nudge I needed to be like, go do this thing. He looked at me and he was like, bro, I could see you want to do this, go do this. And I didn't even know that I wanted to do this thing that he suggested to me. So when he told me to go do this, I was like, I'm going to do that. And then I did it. And that's what basically got me out of the matrix of not having a boss anymore. And then I had a bunch of mini bosses. And then eventually Crystal Current came through and my energy jewelry and the tarot came through. And that's what you're looking at now. So Pay attention to the offerings you get. Pay attention to that, like, hey, why don't you go do this? That person might be right. So make sure that your ego does not get in the way. Make sure the people in the past timeline that really strong-armed you to do certain things that didn't work out the way that you wanted them to, make sure that does not play a role into your decision-making of feeling. Really sit with the offerings that you're getting from your loved ones around you. And some of them might not even like seem to be loved ones, but they're soul family. They're soul family. Yeah. Could have something to do with the counselor position too, with the Hierophant being there in the third position. Helping others, counseling others, talking to others. Could. For a certain percentage, yes, it does. Okay. Yes. Scorpio. 115.33. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Oof. Okay. We get it. We're all healing and becoming more loving. Superhero stuff for you, though. Ooh. Okay. Choices, decisions. Scorpio, wait. Okay. I know. I'm always like, do the thing, live your dream. Being 6 months exactly out from your birthday, Scorpio. Okay. How do I best say this? As much as everybody's been embodying a lot of dark feminine, a lot of shadow, and a lot of dark masculine, all of it, dark inner child, all of it. We've all been embodying different things. Okay. For you, you had all that magnified by the fact that Taurus is your opposite. Okay. So your brother's here to kind of normalize how gnarly it was last month. Okay. So in the state of gnarliness, okay, in the state of like, what the was that? That's not the best place to make decisions from. Let's let that transmutate. Let's turn all that unworthiness into worth and then sit with whatever decision it is that you're thinking about. You've been thinking about it. I don't know if it's a move. I don't know if it's a love relationship. I don't know if it's going back to a person. And you're looking at the person. You're like, I'm already back with the Alexander. No. Spirit wants you to maybe consider not pumping the brakes, but coasting. You've been hitting the gas on something, and the decision that you made this in was a very fruitful time. It was a fruitful time, Scorpio. And I know that you've been going through a lot of fruitful times. Last month was the card reading 2 months ago was excellent. And then they've been great. But then what has come up? Okay. What has come up has been some more shadow. All right. So shadow's not the time to make these decisions. So I'm telling you this because halfway through the month, you're getting an offering. Pause. Say you got to sleep on it. Say you got to sleep on it for a few days. You came here to do superhero stuff, and you have the power to do superhero stuff. And whatever these decisions you're about to make, or somebody wants to make for you, or somebody saying, come with me, let's go on this vacation, let's go do this thing, let's move here, let's start this business. I don't know what the thing is, and I'm not telling you no. The answer isn't no. It's almost like how like some people go like, don't sign a contract during Mercury retrograde. This is like, don't make a major life decision yet during where you've been, Scorpio. Okay? I hope that helps. I'm gonna get like phone calls from Scorpios. I can already feel you be like, I'm calling him, bro. Katie, did you hear me? Don't do it. I don't know what it is, but don't do it. She's like, I'll do what I want. You're not my dad. See you, brother. See you, brother Bo. Yeah, don't pump the brakes. Just take your foot off the gas and sleep on it, whatever it is. You came here to do major, major stuff. And I know that you know that. And I know that you've been working at this stuff. And I know that you've been doing it and you've been grinding towards this stuff. This isn't even like with the last reading, it was like you can like feel there's something you're supposed to be doing that you don't even know what it is. With you, you know what the thing is, but there's been just like a grind. And it's don't give up on that grind. And I'm not saying you are giving up on that grind. I'm saying that some things that's coming in might be putting more hurdles in the way of what you really truly came here to do. They're smiling. They like that. Okay, I can move on now. You're sending me laughing faces completely out of context. I don't know. I'm guessing I'm right on the money with that one. Am I right on the money with that, sister? Drop the card. Is he right on the money? But whatever it is, hold off. Come in. Okay, Scorpio, Sag. I'm just going to write Sag. 121.52. Yeah, super moon in your sign in a couple days, Sag. It feels good too. I don't do the astrology stuff more than like, what I do know how to do. I don't consider myself an astrologer, but it feels like a good one. Like, like how sometimes you're like, I'm not putting my crystals out and whatever this jazz is. This full moon feels great. At least as of right now, it does. Did you hear that? Did you hear that, Clark? Send in the chemtrail planes. No. Before that and better. Okay, here we go. I didn't. Veronique said, did you eat the halo orange? I didn't yet. I almost feel like that giant halo needs to be opened on camera. It's still going to probably be like a small halo inside. That would be so funny. It's like when you buy that giant avocado and you cut it open and it's all pit. You're like, what just happened? Yes. Oh, Sagittarius. June 1st. Ooh, Sag. Oh my God! Could you? I got excited. Ooh. Oh. God. What is happening? What is this? What is this? Oh my gosh. Gold star. Gold star, Sag. Just gold star. What a great reading. when you know, Alexander's famous saying, if you're going to pull the Page of Swords, put it upside down or on its side. Okay. The truth. Oh my God, Sag is not taking any of your poop. Oh my God. Sag. Can we have a little bit of that? Can I have a little bit of could I have a sip, please? Wow. All right. Well, if you're looking to learn about boundaries, pay attention to your local Sages. The happiness, like you guys have figured something out. Like, oh God, wow. This is really good. This is really good. Your team has been on your butt. You're moving forward with love. You used to get a little more furious and ferocious about certain things, and you've learned how to better communicate. Good. Excellent. Great. Beautiful. Tremendous job, Sag. Tremendous job on what I am seeing right here. Like, because that's the type of stuff that like literally destroyed friendships and relationships before. And you've gotten to a level of mastery with something, and you're able to see that already. I think you already know what the heck I'm talking about. You're just like calmer, but not calmer. I don't even know how to explain this. It's love. It's love. That's that priestess motherly love that the whole world needs right there. Okay. So something has released, something has spiritually transmutated, and it's become happiness. But with that, as you're navigating, because you're still going to be navigating as yourself, okay, you're just noticing better. You're just calling things out. You're calling things out as you see them. But then, whereas some of these situations used to turn into an argument, they're no longer turning into the same type of argument. You're just like, okay, and we're done. And we're done. But you're able to do that with a lot of love. Now, there's still fine tuning to do there. You can still fine tune that scripture, if you will, on your journey. Spirit's all over you. You guys, I don't even know. Like, you guys are like, you haven't even thought about any of these old addictions or any of this stuff. You guys, this is such a good reading. I don't know if I've said that yet, but gold star, excellent reading, Sag. Don't let it go to your head, though. You guys are harvesting some major work. You've done this. Keep it going. You have not completely hit mastery with it. It is a mastery segment, but there's going to be tests and things that come up that are not bad tests, but keep speaking your truth. Keep showing others that this is what is necessary to manifest, and keep manifesting. What are you meditating on? If it makes you happy, put it into order and act on these things. Make these dreams a reality. You're doing this from the inner child with your other dimensional versions. This is so lit. It's a really good one. The really good ones are really short. Melanie. Island turtle? I don't know who. What? I know who that is. Thank you. Well, is that where these? Yeah, because we just got like 80 subscribers overnight. Is that why? Thank you. So much love to Island Turtle and everybody that shares out the channel and what we're doing here. Thank you. Welcome, Melanie. Welcome, everybody. Oh, yeah, I know. It's my sister Lola. Lola, send me a bunch of subs, Lola. Thank you, sister. This song's Layla, not Lola. We like it, though. We took it. Sorry, Layla. We took your song and we gave it to Lola. All right, Sag, Capricorn, right? Capricorn. 128.48. Cap, what do we got? What's going on? Oh, welcome. MFE. Welcome. Same here. Thank you, sister. Oh, I gotta thank my sister. Thank you, guys. I was wondering because, like, yesterday I just put up that video with the oranges and like the subscribers kept coming in. I was like, people really like fruit videos, I guess. I don't really know what's going on. Okay. Let me just clear this right. Okay. Capricorn. Melody, thank you. I saw a super sticker from Melody. I saw a super sticker from Becca. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. It's my joy to just have you here. But yeah, if you hit the like button, the subscribe button, I really, really appreciate you helping the channel grow even more. Ooh. Magical superhero responsibilities, Capricorn. This is what Alexander likes to talk about. All right. Same card, same placement. Moving forward while looking backward. Death card is the last card again. Okay. All right. Hold on a second. So many things have shifted, and there's still more to shift. Like I've been telling you guys, our containers expanded. Our auric fields expanded, and when they expand, we're feeling more. We're dealing with more. There's more shadow that needs to be embodied within the self. There's more work to be done. And I know a lot of us are waiting for this work to be done, but this whole like magic. So it's saying that there's magic. This is magic. This has nothing to do. It has nothing to do with the computer. There's magic. Your magical abilities that you have, that you came here. There's something that you came here to do that allows others to feel more free. How do I best explain this? There's something that you've been doing, Capricorn, where people are showing up to you and you're able to accurately direct them towards the thing that makes their inner child party and feel great about it. Okay. And now you're being asked to do this more. You're being with this bigger container, you're being asked to do this. Like, it's like you've been doing it part-time and you don't need to do it full-time. It's not like this has to like become all you do. How do I best say this? I got it. You've been being asked to do this thing for your friends. You've been doing it for friends and family members. You're now being asked to do this with people that you don't know as well. Your intuition has expanded. Your intuition has gotten so much better that now you're being asked to do this with an acquaintance or a complete stranger. If you are able to see something, if you have a gift, see this, because this card being on its side, this card, I have like some superhero sayings that go with this that have come in. When bad things happen and you had the ability to stop them, they happen because of you. Okay. So this card also means with great power comes great responsibility. So if you're able to see something, you can't worry anymore. Oh, they're going to think I'm crazy. Oh, what about this? What about that? Blah, blah, blah. Get rid of all that, because then you're going to be thinking about, oh, I wish I said this thing. Oh, I wish I did that thing. I wish I because you know, your soul knows, your spirit knows. You're being asked to share that level of strength and guidance. It might be a really quick thing. Say it. Say it to that stranger at the store. Say it to that person at work. You got to trust that your intuition is accurate. Your intuition is being tested in this way. It's like you've got this harvested energy and you're just like, no, just keep working. Stay at work. Stay doing this thing. Stay focused on that. And it's like, no. That's where you were. That's the old version of you. The old version of you is gone, and this new version of you, you're being asked to guide people. So tell us what to do, Capricorn. Guide me, Capricorn. Help me, sea goats. Tell me what not to do and what to do. Just not here live in the chat. I'll get embarrassed. I'm joking. But tell me, if you're going to tell me real quick before my ego comes in. Hurry, say it quick. Oh, not too late. My ego's back. Aquarius, you ran his big writing. Aquarius. 135.05. Alrighty. Mystic Mama stepping into a radiating light more and more, and it is expanding. The more it expands, the more it ripples. Absolutely. Look at it this way, Jen. Sorry, I don't know if I'm supposed to say your government name live. Her name's not Jen. Mystic Mama, I don't know what your name is. Okay. You're a cup of water. I'm a cup of water. Let's take a quick pause here. All right. Let's take a quick pause here. I go like this. All right. With a crystal glass, because you're a crystal being. We're crystalline beings. You know, instead of even using the water, let's use two things made of light. Sound bowls. Okay. So I have a sound bowl, right? You're a sound bowl. I'm a sound bowl for a second. Okay. Let's show this imagery. All right. So I'm holding this sound bowl, and your sound bowl is way over there on that side of the room. And I go bang really loud, and I get this thing humming. And it's got a handle. Okay. It's got a handle, and I get this thing really, really humming. If you bring your sound bowl really close and it doesn't touch the other sound bowl, you will feel your sound bowl start to vibrate. Okay. The sound bowl that was never rang will be vibrating from just being close to the other sound bowl. This is what is taking place on a spiritual scale, on an astral scale, on a causal scale, on an etheric scale. Because like I said, our fields got bigger. So you're able to feel what I'm doing. You're able to feel what this person's doing. You used to have somebody go to the mailbox and you wouldn't feel their energy anymore. Now you're able to feel it still while they're inside the house. I'm saying this to let you guys know that what was already happening when we would come into a room and our energies would Vesica Pisces. You're in your sphere, I'm in my sphere, and this would happen. This is now happening more and more and more with all your neighbors. Like the unconscious people. This is not, like, I want to make sure you guys know, this is not just the spiritual people. Everybody's energy body stepped up a level. So if your energy body was already huge and it was like swallowing most of the town, your energy body got bigger. But the people that had a normal 12-foot energy body, that went boom, 24 feet a little while back. And now it's bam, 48 feet. Like these things keep going out on the sides. The field keeps getting larger. And when these fields get larger, the ripples, as you were calling them ripples, so look at it like water or sound ripples, we're all able to feel this. It's the same thing like I was saying. If you hold two sound bowls together, they're both going to vibrate, okay? So I'm going to sound bowl. We're going to give that its own little random 135. Now I'll write Aquarius down. And it's 138.15. Thank you for writing that comment. Your name's not Jen. Thank you for writing that comment, because that comment made me see something in a different way. So thank you. I'm just going to clear it again. I don't know if I did this. Okay. Yep. Lynette says clapping your hands too triggers the bowls to vibrate. Exactly. Those are ripples. The ripples are in the water. Our bodies are made of water. You know, it's like this whole like hidden messages in water book. Like Iamoto never says that any. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. He doesn't even like really say during the book, "Hey, by the way, guys, you're made of water. Pay attention." Like he's just like, "Here's what happens to these ice crystals. Here's what happens with love. Here's what happens with metal music." He leaves it up to the person to decipher. Like, wait a minute, aren't I made of water? It's the same thing. You're also made of crystal. So these sound bowls that are ringing, your field is ringing, and some people are having to get in line due to the sound of your field to shift things. And they're not needing to. It's like just by like association. It's like I was saying, the ripple, they're feeling the ripple. Once they're feeling the ripple, they're dealing with the after effects of that ripple. But just trusting where you are and who's around you. Okay. Popper. Stop, man. I was about to cut. I said one more. Aquarius. Another popper. Some sort of multi-dimensional release. Moving forward while looking backwards. The strength, the soul family. There's that card in the same position again. The truth again. God, this card of the day has come up in so many freaking readings. And there's her again. Okay. I love that the happiness is at the end of the month, but the cloud cover of what's at the beginning, that's over this. Thoughts. Some of these thoughts are not serving you. A lot of these thoughts are not serving you. Any of these thoughts that are focused on the past, you're needing to be in the present. You're needing to be in the present and oh my God, there's some sort of party, some sort of get together with people of like mind. This whole thing from the past, I keep saying this whole thing from the past and what you've been dealing with, Aquarius, a lot of the ways that you've been, how do I best say this? Ballet instructor, football coach, aunt, uncle, grandpa, grandma, whoever, certain people that had broken belief structures have affected the way that you make decisions in this present moment. And the way that you're making decisions in this present moment are not actually the way that you would make decisions in this present moment without these programmings that worked for you in past realities. Everything was about a multi-dimensional release. Just because something worked before doesn't mean that that works now. The truth of you moving forward into your magical abilities is by knowing that you're safe. You're safe. There's no safety in focusing on the past. Whatever it is, forgive the people, release it, transmutate it, turn that unworthiness into worth, my family. So, because the happiness is here. The happiness is already here. It's like I was saying earlier. It's already here. Let's enhance our ability to see what's already all around us. It's like we're reaching for something that's already in our hand. It doesn't make sense. So on your journey, there's aspects of yourself that are ragu old world style, dragu old world style. There are some old dragons, okay, that are not the loving phoenix dragons that we all know and have worked so hard to ascend in this present moment. There's some things that the way you talk. What was I saying earlier? I said, come on. Like it's not me. Like you don't have to. Alexander suggests to all the people born under the zodiac sign of Aquarius that are hearing this transmission that during the month of June, you just take an extra second, whether it's before or after your sentences, and you ask yourself, is that me? Is that me or is that somebody else? And look at the situations of that somebody else. Like, yes, you love this person. You looked up to this person. You love this person. They're a great person. They're soul family. Are they happy? Is this a person you should be emulating right now? Think about it. Whether they're alive or not, and whether this is triggering to you or not, really sit with the fact that this person that you're emulating, is this somebody that you should be emulating? Because you were traumatized by what happened in past lifetimes. having to reclaim your power, when reclaiming your power means not being punished for just having your power again like it was last time. There were people that it made you safer to act like this person who's a bully, plain and simple. They're a bully in certain ways. They're passive aggressive in certain ways. Just make sure you're being you. That's all. Ba-bam. Who's in the suit? Who's in the suit, Veronique? Veronique didn't do anything wrong. I don't know why I yelled at Veronique. Yes, it is. Obsidian Rose. Sword of Truth. Welcome. Thank you for commenting. Who's next? Pisces. The final water sign. The 12th sign. 1:45:30. All right, let's do this. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey. Hey. Get it together, Pisces. Pisces. One more. Okay. No. That I love. Just no to the other part. Yeah, no, I don't know. Here comes Alexander with his galactic vacuum, Pisces, because there were some readings. I'm going to be honest with you. You've gone through the labyrinth of metaphysical life here. This offering feels like crap. I don't know what this is. I don't know if something's being pushed upon you. I don't know if you're thinking this will make this person stay. They won't go if I blah, blah, blah. This is crap, Pisces. Okay. I'm always like, Mr. Like, let them make their decision. This doesn't feel right in any cell of your body. I'm just going to let you know, listen to your body, listen to your cells. Anything that's being made from an old version of you, holy crap. Yeah, this full moon, hold on to your butts, Pisces. This is a big full moon for you. Wow. Wow. All right. Something has happened, Pisces. Something has happened. It seems to be over. You want it to be over. It's not over. It's not over. And you know that. You're the Pisces. You're the under the water of the water signs. I know you know this. I know you can feel this. Whatever's hurting you, you have to make it over. And the only way that you make it over is with strong boundaries. And you're not proving how strong your boundaries are if you're being strong-armed into doing something that you don't want to do. And part of doing what we don't want to do is doing things out of fear, doing things to get people to stay, doing things to giving. It's like giving somebody a raise when you know that they should leave, they have to leave, they're quitting, whatever it is. I don't know what this is. I'm reading for 1/12 of the population here, family. Here's what I know. You know better than this. And it's, if you need to do this thing to see how it works out, I get it. I've had my whole spiritual family, everybody going like, Alexander, this is a mistake. And I'm like, I know it is. I have to do it because I need to know for me. If you need to know for you, if you want to know you, because you're a loving mofo. If you want to know that you tried, you did it all, then do it. I'll tell you to do it. But you already know how this is going to turn out. You already know. I'm not manifesting any. I'm just reading the cards, my family. I'm just reading the cards. Make sure when you do anything, and this goes for all zodiac signs, when you do anything, we need to be doing it with excitement. If we do things and we're doing them out of like, oh, maybe then blah, 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 blah. If I say this, then da, 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 da. Maybe if I project in this way. None of that stuff works anymore. That's gone. Those magics are dead. Okay? Manipulation, it doesn't work anymore. Like and it's not even manipulation. I'm just giving an example, my family. And I know you know exactly what I'm talking about. You're just reminding yourself if you've learned. Did you learn? Did you learn, Pisces? Okay? Because if you do this thing, if you make this offering, when you know it's not right, you haven't learned. That's all. And I know that you've learned. And I know that you're super, super intuitive. So listen to your intuition. Listen to your gut. Listen to your cell structures. You don't need to contact other people. You don't need to book a session, have somebody else drop cards. If it feels wrong in every cell of your body, stop. Or not, because you need to know. If you need to know, then do it. Okay? That was quite intense. A lot of people left on that one. There was over 40 people. And I think the whole Pisces crew was just like, I'm getting out of here. Do we have any Pisces still here? I love you. I love you, Pisces. Drum, please. Veronique says. Can you drum? We're wrapping it up, Veronique. Veronique, I'm at 24 and a half hours, no food. Carol's still here. Carol, don't you dare. Everybody else can do it to make sure, except for you, Carol. Carol, I'm not having it. Don't do it. You could call me if you need to, Carol. Just so you know. I know, I just told you, like, you don't have to ask anybody. If you need to ask somebody, Pisces. Okay? But just listen to your feelings. And maybe the money would go better towards something else that you can already feel how it's going to turn out. Okay? Could be an offering coming towards you. It doesn't feel that way. It feels like an offering that you make. So pay attention. My Piscean family. Florence, 22. It's my number. Oh, I missed it. Oh, there it is. There are still Pisces here. They didn't all leave. Thank you. I freaking love you guys. I love all you guys. Crystalcurrent.com for your epic energy tools. These things, more of those are going up very soon. The new. GalacticTarot.com to book a session, to learn how to be a galactic shaman, to heal past lifetimes. The intro course begins on the 24th. What are we down to? Is it five spots? We got five or six spots left. I'm very, very excited. He's working very diligently at being able to teach you this stuff. Thank you for being here, my family. I love you all so much. Thank you for everybody that has been on this grind, plain and simple. Let's call it what it is, to get to 3,000 subscribers. It's been graceful. Thank you for all the assistance from all of you promoting the channel, sharing it out. I love you all so much. Some sort of special 3,000 subscriber. Maybe I'll get on here, do free readings or something live. I don't know how that works yet, but I know that I am so, so grateful to all of you and the patrons especially. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for everything. Seriously, I love you all so much. I will see you very, very soon. Happy June, happiest June of all Junes. 2 days away, Sagittarius supermoon. It's gonna be a banger. My brother Jim. I missed it. The comments move so quick. There we go. My brother Jim. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to all the new people. Oh, Munapua. Munapua, welcome. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, all the new people, the new subscribers. I love you all so much. Get a hug. Get in here. We're hugging the camera. I freaking love you guys. Mwah! I love you. Have I said that I love you yet today? I love you. Cheers. See you very soon.